India's active internet user base is nearing a count of 1 billion people. Mobile connectivity has expanded so rapidly that more than half of these connections now originate in rural areas. For a business relying exclusively on physical presence, this shift creates a disconnect. When the vast majority of consumer research and purchasing happens through a screen, an offline-only brand loses its primary point of contact with the market. Visibility used to mean dominating physical space. You bought a billboard at the busiest intersection and relied on the volume of people driving past it to generate awareness. But while the physical traffic remains, consumer attention has migrated. People are looking down at their phones, moving into a digital space where those traditional roadside advertisements cannot follow. Traditional media relies on a one-way broadcast. You send a message out through a television set without knowing if the audience is actually listening or if the product is even relevant to them. Modern buyers act as their own researchers. Roughly 96% of prospects investigate options online before ever engaging with a company, discovering brands through their own social feeds and peer reviews. A generic message aimed at everyone fails to capture intent. It cannot provide a specific answer the moment a buyer begins searching for a solution. To maintain growth, brands are shifting towards systems that track exact behaviors and allow for a direct, two-way interaction with the customer. This starts with measurability. When you run a printing press for a newspaper ad, you're paying for physical distribution, not the actual result. Once the pages are delivered, there is no way to know how the audience reacted. Digital marketing provides a map of that behavior. You can see how many people saw an ad, how many clicked, and exactly which campaign resulted in a purchase. Reaching 1,000 people on national TV costs $32. On Indian social media, it's $1 to $4. This low entry cost removes corporate barriers, letting small budgets reach national audiences. If an ad underperforms, you can pause it instantly, redirecting your budget. Combining precise tracking with lower costs turns advertising from an unpredictable expense into a manageable investment. Traditional marketing often targets broad geographic areas, hoping a small percentage of residents might be interested. Digital marketing allows for a much narrower focus. You can filter a crowd of millions down to a specific demographic. You can choose to show your message only to 30-year-olds in a specific city who have recently searched for a specific service. There is also the matter of reach. A physical market is limited by its location, its floor space, and its opening hours. When the street goes quiet, sales stop. A digital storefront operates 24 hours a day. Automated systems can pitch products, answer common questions, and process orders while the business owner is asleep. Small merchants can now sell to customers in different cities or different time zones, removing geography as a constraint on their growth. These advantages are already visible across India, where 548 million active internet users are now located in rural areas. Consumer habits have moved to digital first. Indian users now process over 20 billion UPI transactions every month. It is a daily routine to scan a code and pay instantly from a phone. This infrastructure allows homegrown brands to ship directly to the consumer, bypassing the need for traditional retail distributors. Because visibility is now tied to data accuracy rather than just the size of a marketing budget, agile companies are now able to outpace established legacy corporations. The current market environment treats digital presence as the baseline requirement. It has moved from a future objective to the standard for any brand wanting to maintain its share of the audience. If you had to choose one, which of these advantages would help your business grow the most? Measurability, cost efficiency, hyper-targeting, or 24/7 reach? Tell us why down in the comments. The brands that sustain their growth won't be those with the largest legacy budgets, but those who meet their customers exactly where they are searching. If you're ready to build, hit the like button, share this with your team, and subscribe to Marketing Odyssey.